Right, so this is like, I think the fourth video on this bike so far. I still haven't been able to figure it out, what's causing it to not rev out. The top speed's like 20 on it right now, because you go like half throttle, it just starts to bog down. I've taken apart the reeds. The carburetor, the pipe, Charlie took off the entire pipe when I was gone and that didn't work. And I took off the silencer, I took off the air box, just to see if it was getting enough air, and all those things did not work. So today, I also did the spark plug, the gas line, and I cleaned up the choke. And I set the air screw differently too, even though that doesn't make a huge difference. But anyway, today I finally got some new jets in the mail from Amazon. I think they're like $6, not very expensive. Hopefully they fit. And the carburetor, it said they worked with the Keen carburetor, so we'll just set this up here quick and see if they work. Hopefully they do. I got smaller jets and I think a couple bigger jets. So first of all, I want to give a quick shout out to a couple of the people on YouTube that were helping comment on the bike, what they thought was wrong with it. A lot of great suggestions out there, and I appreciate all the help. So I'm just going to point out a few people that really helped me along the way. So the first person is I Crash Planes. He commented 2 days ago, you need to move the throttle slide, just like you had to move on the Honda MR50. This time move the E-clip closer to the sharp end of the needle, 2 positions. I tried that didn't work. So he commented again saying that you need way smaller main jet and maybe start 10 sizes smaller and keep going down 5 sizes until it feels good. So that's what I did. I bought some new jets. We're gonna try that out today. And he said the bike is running rich, not lean, so you need a smaller jet to decrease fuel flow and lean out the air-fuel mixture. The main jet is so big, it's like you're running the bike with a choke on the whole time. And that is kind of what it feels like. So we're gonna try that out today. So thanks to I Crash Planes for the comment. Really appreciate it. A couple other guys commented pretty much the same thing, saying that he has a bigger top end in it, so it needs different jetting. And see if the power band kicks in with the choke on halfway. If it does, then you need to go richer. If it doesn't, then you need to go leaner. So 46 comments on that one. So thanks again to him. And a lot of people said that the power valves were not opening. This bike does not have power valves. As you can see, the 80s did not have power valves. I think that started maybe in the 90s. Late 90s, I think they had power valves. A lot of people say get a new ignition coil, and maybe it's something with the spark. And it could be. I haven't looked into it too much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of people said to just take apart the top end and see if the piston is pointing the right way, which it could be. I've had bikes that the arrow on the piston is pointing towards the carburetor and not towards the exhaust, which is wrong. So I'm gonna do that today too. We're gonna check that out. So thanks again for the comments. I got tons and tons of comments. I literally went through almost all of them and read the comments. So thanks again for everyone who commented. Really appreciate the help. We are gonna get this bike running today, either today or some other time. Definitely gonna get it running. I'm not gonna give up on it yet. Seems like everyone's enjoying this build. So let's see how many comments we got on this. 462 comments of people replying. So I really appreciate that. We're almost to 100K, so keep on liking and subscribing. Really helps me out. And let's dig into this bike. All right, so here are the new jets we got. They range from anywhere between, let's see here. What does one say on it? Do they really not have numbers? Oh yeah, 155 to I think like 135. So we're gonna go down 10. I Crash Planes, he recommended going down 10 sizes, so that's what we're gonna do. Right away, we're gonna go down 10 sizes and see if that works. Just have to take apart the carb, the bottom off of it, and then screw the jet in and put it back together and start it up. So stay tuned, hopefully that works, and that is an easy fix. I also wanted to mention I did get a bunch of pilot jets too. So we're gonna try different pilot jets if the main jets don't work. The pilot usually controls, I think, the 1/4 throttle, and that seems to be good. So I think the pilot jet might be correct, but we might go down like 5 sizes on that as well. So stay tuned. Should be exciting to see if this actually works. Alright, so as of right now, we are running a got the carburetor part, but we are running a 155 main, and the pilot looks like a 58. So let's just put the let's put a 145 in and see if that makes a little bit of a difference. If it does, we know it's jetted wrong. So stay tuned. We're gonna find a little jet in here that's 150 or 145. Put that in. Hopefully that makes a little bit of a difference, and then we can get it fine-tuned. So stay tuned. All right, so I replaced the jet with a 145, the main jet, and took it for a quick rip. It was a little bit better at first, but then it started doing the same thing. So I'm thinking maybe go down another 10, and we'll see what happens. It didn't really do much, so I don't think that's the problem. We're gonna try another 135 now for the main jet, and then we'll go to try the pilot jets too. But I think I don't know if we can go up in jets too. We can try that, because you might need to go up in jets. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm gonna check the spark plug here quick and see what color it's running, because that'll kind of tell us if it's rich or lean, and then we'll be done, and we'll see what happens. So right now we're gonna go down to 135, and then if that doesn't work, we're gonna go back up to like 165 for the main, and then after that, if that doesn't work, then we're gonna try some pilot jets and tinker a little bit more with the carb and the spark plug. Alright, so weirdly enough, I dropped the jet to 122. I skipped the 135 and went right to 122. And now it kicks into the power band, but it's a little bit late. So, like, first gear is like, then it revs up really high. Then second's like, then it revs up really high. So I'm going to take a quick GoPro ride and show you guys what I'm talking about. It's a little bit strange, but now we do have the power there when we want it, pretty much. So I'm thinking we found the fix for it. I think it was the jetting. I'm just trying to pinpoint what to do next with this, because I don't know if it's quite there yet or what's going on. So I think we're gonna take it for a quick rip. You guys can hear it and then leave comments below what you guys think I should do with the jetting now. So the main jet is now at a 122 and the pilot jet is the same. So maybe I have to switch up the pilot jet, but I'm not sure. So let's just take it for a quick ride here and see what you guys think. So switching to GoPro right now. Alright, so listen carefully to the bike now, because it's going to go in first gear. It's going to go then finally rev up like at the last second, and it goes like that through all the gears, and it kind of feels like I'm always in first gear. It's kind of strange, so just listen carefully, and we're going to take it for a little rip. I'm not going to really go crazy on it because I don't know if it's jetted properly and I don't want to blow it up. So here we go. We'll take it around the yard first. Now listen to this. This is second gear now. Okay, now we're in second. Now listen to around this corner. See that? Revved out. We'll go on the road. It might be a little bit easier. So it cruises pretty good now, but it's just a little bit goofy. We're in a really high gear. Then it kicks in. But see how it kind of spurts like that? See how it's a weird power band. See, it's crazy torquey now. But that's the ride on that thing. So obviously going down the jets did help a ton. It might be running too lean though, I'm not sure. But the power band kicks in very soon, or very late. So that's the only problem we're having with it now. So we did get that little full speed going on, but obviously something is still a little bit off with it. So leave a comment down below what you guys think is wrong with it. I might mess around with a little bit more jetting and see if I can get it fine-tuned. It just sounds like it's not running as well as it should, obviously. Yeah, I don't know, but we're gonna switch the camera. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little ride, and we're gonna work on it a little bit more, see if we can get it fine-tuned. Alright, so the ride was good. We ended up going pretty fast on it, so that's good. It never went over like 10 miles per hour before, and now we were going like 60, so that was really good. So we know it was a jet. The main jet is now pretty much fixed. It'd still be a little bit lean. So what I'm gonna do is raise the needle a little bit and see if that can richen it up a little bit. I think it goes, if you want to have the needle go down, that's more fuel, less air, so that makes it richer. So I think we might put the needle down more. I think, no, or up. I think it's up. I think you might put the needle up for more fuel to enter and less air. I don't know, but we'll try both ways and see if it makes a difference. That's just my glove doing that, by the way, too. Just making those farting sounds. But anyway, let's get to it. Let's try and move that needle and see if that makes it a little bit better. And then if that doesn't work, we're gonna try to change the pilot jets and see if we can go down a little bit on those, because that might be the reason why it's stalling in the beginning, because pilot jet is like 1/4 throttle, so that might be the reason why it's stalling, but we don't know yet. So we'll first try the needle position, and then we're going to try the pilot position, so stay tuned, should be interesting. Alright, so basically I took apart the car like 10 more times, played with the needle, did a bunch of different stuff to the bike, and it's still running the same way. I looked up on forums and it said like all 80cc bikes have a kick-in rate of the power band that's a little bit late like that. So I think it's running okay right now. If you guys know the correct jetting or what I should do to make it kick in a little bit earlier, just so it's a little bit more even, let me know. Or what kind of spark plug you guys run in like a Kx100, Kx80, then I'll just pick one of those up. I prefer to run NGK, but I just followed the plug and that's concerning me. That usually means it's a rich condition, but jetting it down would mean it's going to make it a leaner position, so I don't really know if I'm still too lean or what, or still too rich or what's going on. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. We're going to take one last ride on this beast, maybe in the back here quick, and see how it runs. Alright, so I think I got the bike as good as it can get pretty much at this point without really knowing what to do next. So we're just going to take it for a ride in the back, see if we can get it a little bit muddy, and see what happens. Actually, I might go across the road, but the shifter likes to strip out, so we'll probably be a pretty quick ride here before it starts shifting out of gear and crap. So, see if she starts up. Still looking a little bit rich, but we'll see. My shift lever just slipped again. Alright, I think I fixed the shift lever quick here. So we're going to take it around the yard, see if we can get it to rev up a little bit, and we'll go from there. So here we go.
third gear. I'll take her on the road here quick. That's kind of how it's running weird. So if anyone knows what the heck that is, let me know in the comments. See how it kind of loses power like that? Obviously that does not sound correct. But yeah, it's a little bit better than before, so we're making progress. Leave a comment down below how you think I should go about fixing it. So that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Go check out my Instagram for all the behind the scenes. See if I can get this thing in the neutral. My Instagram's 2_vintage_. I'll leave it right here and in the description, so go check that out. What else? I think that's it. So leave a comment down below what you think could be the fix. So obviously I'll show you on the next video if you guys leave a good comment and it ends up being the fix. I think iCrashPlanes recommended that I do the jets a little bit lower. Everyone else is kind of saying go up in jets, and he said lower, and that seemed to work. So thanks again to iCrashPlanes. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. More to come on this bike. Hopefully I can order the shift shaft right here that goes through there. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure to go check out my Instagram. It's 2_vintage_. And keep on liking, sharing the videos and stuff. I'm almost to 100K, so it'd be awesome if I could hit that before summer. So anyway, thanks again, and until next time, we are out.
Can't deny I still see your face.